If you've ever dreamed of having PC gaming in your hands without that clunky, old-school laptop vibe, MSI's latest handhelds might be exactly what you're looking for. The Claw 7 AI Plus and Claw 8 AI are here, designed to give gamers everything they've been asking for. But do they deliver on these promises? Here's what you need to know. And if you're eager to try these out, you're in luck. Pre-orders start January 15th. Check the description for the links. These handhelds are a significant leap forward from MSI's earlier models. To be honest, the originals didn't leave much of an impression. They were overpriced, underpowered, and quickly forgotten. MSI has clearly taken the criticism to heart and made some serious upgrades. First off, the Claw 8 now features an 80 watt per hour battery, which is a big improvement over the original's 53 watt hour setup. The Claw 7 gets a smaller boost with its 54.5 watt hour battery. It's not as dramatic, but it's still an upgrade. Under the hood, both models are powered by Intel's Lunar Lake processors, promising more efficient performance and better frame rates. With 32 gigs of RAM in both devices, MSI isn't holding back. Some might say it's excessive for handling gaming, but hey, more power never hurts. On the design side, MSI has added Hall effect sticks and triggers, a redefined D-pad, and an extra Thunderbolt 4 port. If you weren't impressed with the controls on their previous models, these changes should make a noticeable difference. Here's what you can expect from each model. The Claw 7 AI Plus features a 7-inch LCD display with a resolution of 1920 by 1080 and 120Hz refresh rate. At $799, I would say it's going head-to-head with the Steam Deck OLED and Lenovo Legion Go. The Claw 7 outshines the Steam Deck OLED with its 32 gigs of RAM, double that of the Steam Deck, but on the flip side, it lacks the OLED display that makes the Steam Deck so popular. Lenovo Legion Go offers an 8.8-inch screen and detachable controllers, giving it a more versatile edge. The Claw 8 steps things up with an 8-inch LCD screen, a slightly better resolution of 1920 by 1200, and the same 120Hz refresh rate. Priced at $899, I'd say it's worth comparing to the ASUS ROG Ally Z1 Extreme. The Claw 8 brings twice the RAM and what feels like better build quality, but if you're a fan of OLED screens, the Ally might still win you over. MSI is making bold claims about how these handhelds perform. They say you can expect up to 113% higher peak frames per second and 20% better average frames per second compared to their competitors. But without specifics on which devices they're referring to, it's hard to take those numbers at face value. And that's also why I made this video. That said, the Intel Lunar Lake processors and upscaling built into these models are promising. They're designed to improve graphics and frame rates, which is a big win for handheld gaming. One downside is that both models stick to LCD screens instead of OLED, which is a bit of a disappointment if you're used to the richer visuals on devices like the Steam Deck or ROG Ally. MSI is also promising better cooling with their Cooler Boost Hyperflow tech, but whether that means quieter fans during long gaming sessions is something we'll need to see. Then there's this AI Plus branding. MSI says this refers to the upscaling tech, which should make games look sharper without sacrificing performance. If it actually makes a difference, that's great, but we'll have to wait and see. Also, is it me or is everything being branded with AI nowadays? I feel like next, toilet paper companies are gonna start claiming their toilet paper has AI, but that's just me. Anyways, should you consider picking one of these up? If you're new to handheld gaming, the Claw 8 might be the better choice with its larger battery and SSD slot. But if you're already using a Steam Deck or a ROG Ally, I probably recommend waiting for the full reviews before making a decision. At $799 and $899, these devices aren't cheap, and while the upgrades are solid, they might not be enough to justify switching from what you already have. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are you leaning toward the Claw 7 or the Claw 8? Or are you sticking with what you already have? And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.